This video is going to describe the second assignment in FLDP 3027, and that is the reflective writing paper, assignment 2, weekly reflection. So again, you can find that when you go under content, assignments, and assignment 2, weekly reflective writing. So if you click on that, you're going to find everything you need to know about this assignment. Now, this assignment is an assignment that occurs throughout the entire course, starting with your first reflective writing. I believe it's week 2, and I'll get to that in a second. So what you're going to do is you're going to do a minimum of 6 discussion posts. The individual discussion posts will not be graded, but a final culminating paper that you submit week 11 will be graded. So what's going to happen is that you will have 6 discussion posts. I will not be closing the discussion posts, and I'll tell you why. There's a pedagogical reason why I don't close the discussion posts, is because I want you to get into the habit or the intention of writing reflectively. So there is a place that on the rubric that will reflect whether you were timely in completing your discussions. So what's going to happen is you're going to complete assignments writing under the discussion tab and communication. You'll see that when the discussion is available, so week 2, this will pop up. And in the calendar will be the date that it is available. So you're going to find that there's a date for 6 discussions. The discussions are due 1 week from the time it's posted. So in the calendar, if it says the first discussion is available, let's say September 6th, that would mean that by the 13th, you should have posted 2 responses to your peers. What I'm going to say is that you must try and post your first initial post earlier in the week so that it allows your peers to respond and you to respond to them. So this discussion is meant to happen over a week. So like I said, week 2 means that you're going to post and respond at least 2 of your peers by the time you get to week 3. So from 1 week from the date. So that's why I put the date that it's available in the calendar. So then you can go through the calendar. If you're the kind of person who wants to keep track of when things are due, you'll see September 6th. So you know that between the 6th and the 13th, you have a discussion post to complete. And so those weeks will all be in your calendar. I do not close the discussion forums for a pedagogical reason, is because this assignment is about process, not product. So I will be looking to make sure that you post in a timely way. If you're 2 days late, don't let that stop you from doing it. Of course, if when this assignment is due week 11 and you do all your posts within that week, there will be significant grades deducted on the rubric because of that. But the bottom line is that I'm trying to help you create an intention of writing for reflection. So that's how we're going to, this assignment is working. Again, due dates for the discussion forum are 1 week from the posted week in the calendar. I've given you some tips on how to respond to your peers. I'm looking for about a 200-word response. I'm not looking for APA and all those kinds of things. Obviously, if you're not using your own words, then you will have to reference. But for this reflective writing post, I'm assuming in most cases, you're going to be, based on what I'm asking you to do, you're going to be giving your opinion and your thoughts, and you're going to be seeking perspective from your peers. So that's how that's going to work. And then on week 11, you'll see under evaluations and submissions, there's a folder for you to put your final paper. And that final paper is going to address, is going to address the following things. How did the process of creating these writings allow you to question your biases, stereotypes, perceptions, or assumptions? Did assessing and evaluating other people's perspective and knowledge influence your writing process? Then I want you to examine the process, showing what you might have learned. And this is going to happen by highlighting 2 of your own posts. So you're going to copy and paste part of your own posts into this final writing and comment on how that has extended your learning or altered your existing knowledge. And you're going to do that all in about 750 words. And again, this is due week 11. If there's any discrepancy in the dates, you always check the course calendar and the submission folder. And you will see an exact due date for your assignment. So those are the dates that you're going to follow. The calendar date and the submission folder due date, that is what you're going to follow for this assignment. As with all the other assignments in this course, you'll notice that there's a sample. So I include a sample assignment that allows you to see an exemplary paper. You can see there's their post, one of their posts they reflected on, and there's another one of their posts they reflected on. And again, I'm not necessarily looking for APA. I know these are your own words, but if you choose in this final reflection to quote anything other than yourself, then I need you to reference that. But there isn't that expectation. So again, you'll find under content, assignment tab, you're going to find assignment 2, weekly reflective writing. It's going to be something that you do throughout the course starting in week 2. This final paper is due week 11. If there's any discrepancies with the due date, you always look to the submission folder. There is a sample. And as always, if you're watching this video, you found the video here under assignment resources, or you found it under the table of contents and week 11. The video will also be posted in that content under week 11, because when this assignment is due, there is an expectation that that is the work you're going to do for that particular week. So I believe that that should clarify any expectations for this assignment. I hope you enjoy the process of writing, and remember that this is about process. I'm not marking the weekly reflections, but you will get a grade worth 30% of your final grade for this final culminating paper that is currently due week 11. Take care and enjoy your writing.